This is my first semester, so it's been like 2 months and a half for me to stay here, so I don't have that much story, but I do have some stories to tell you. When I first came here, of course, I got into COCOA program, and COCOA program have been helping me a lot, transferring myself into this big campus of University of UH Manoa. So they've been helping me with my registration, giving me a campus tour around around the campus, even to locate the classes of where I'm supposed to go, doing a counseling for me. And also at this semester, I'm using a note taker. It's not because I cannot write. It's just you know how professors are sometimes they talk fast. I would think I would need a note taker so I could help me while my note taker take my notes. I'll also take some of them while I hear the professor talking. So it's kind of like interaction for me, to get to really into the class. I'm right now I'm only taking 4 classes, and there's also one Hawaiian studies that I'm taking. Before I actually get into these classes, my counselor, Ms. Vanessa Ito, she wrote the letter of informing the professor that there's a student with disability coming to attend the classes, so just be aware. My Hawaiian studies professor, or kumu, that is a teacher, is in Hawaiian language. Of course, this class is involved with lecture and outside activities, because like going to lo'i. Lo'i is taro pots in Hawaiian language. So one time he asked me that, are you able to come with us to lo'i, because it's not accessible to go to the taro pots? And said, yeah, I can manage with it. So I went down there, but they're kind of rocky road, but I managed with it. And he was so surprised, that people with disability, like using wheelchair, could be able to participate and join the group of going to go in, do some activities. But as I came from an island of Palau, we have those in Palau, so I kind of know the knowledge of Lo'i, like what kind of activities do they do in Lo'i, and what is it useful for. And the rest of my classes, the professors seem to be pretty flexible with me, because they know that, like, let's say this past midterm or like quizzes or tests, they ask me first whether I need some extra time. Like my kumu for my Hawaiian studies, he asked me whether I need some time to take my map quiz for Polynesian countries. I told him, no, it's very nice of you to ask me that, but I can manage with it, because I came from Micronesia and I pretty much know about the map, the countries of the Pacific. So I think I can handle 10 minutes. So yeah, professors seem pretty flexible with me. They ask me first whether I need some extra time for my quizzes and tests and midterms. Like just right now, the last week, I was so surprised that my professor Henriksen for my history class, that she would, it was the last minute request of my counselor that she would allow her and take a copy of my midterm and bring it to COCOA, and then I went there to take it with an extension of time. So I was, I'm kind of surprised with the services of these professors here. They seem to be flexible and understanding of where I come from. Not because I came from an island, not because I have a disability. They seem to make everything fair, like like I'm a normal person, like I'm really there in the class.